The protests come as a short pause to enforce the violence in Gaza while the hostages are replaced. Santa Clara, California. 4 days of human pause continues in Gaza. While many men are focusing on their families living there, Palestinians. Rami Sultan. For the first time, they can walk freely and they are not afraid of what can happen from the sky. He says, "This is a really big deal to breathe after weeks under this psychological pressure. This is very important, but it may not be large enough." Sultan. At the beginning of the war, then 500 relatives evacuated to southern Gaza. Many people who contain schools. He continued, the 4-day ceasefire allows them to breathe. To be honest, they can safely go out, get help, get the water they can find, and they do not threaten to be killed immediately. Sultan says. Related 24 pledge from Gaza. 39 Palestinian prisoners were changed after the temporary ceasefire agreement in the afternoon of Friday. Hundreds of people joined Berkeley to the Shell Höyük Walk from Berkeley to a Domestic Folk Shell Mound, in a solidarity show, ending the profession, and free Palestine. Victoria Montano, one of the march organizers, said, "Relatives are currently experiencing a genocide." Speaking at the rally, the resident of Oakland Nadia Tannous said, "We know that Israel is using it to restock this moment. What will happen after 4 days?" Suzanne Ali, a community organizer living in San Francisco, says that his family in Gaza lives with very little food and water. Ali, during the INGs, tell us that they already have the feeling that we'll die. They accept that they will die from the ING because they are very busy. More Who Are the Hostages published on Friday. Ali says that the pause in the fight will help, but there is very little faith that will last for 4 full days. And of course, in a broader way, Palestine is still under occupation. So the Palestinians continue to face violence on a daily basis. Many of them call a humanitarian corridor to help Ghazans as winter approaches. More Mr. Area families are waiting to see if their loved ones are among the hostages published by Hamas. The 4-day ceasefire began between Israel and Hamas, and families are waiting to see if their loved ones are released from 50 hostages. The pro-Palestinian protesters were at Westfield Valley Mall in Santa Clara during a busy Black Friday, demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. This is a divided of protesters at Valifornia, San Jose on Friday, November 24, 2023. This protest comes into force as a short pause against violence in Gaza. In X, the video shows protesters who chant in the shopping center. San Jose police made an update by saying that they were watching the protest at 1550